My darling, my hamburger.
My hamburger, my hamburglar. My grimace.
Oh, it's hamburglar season.
It
for
is
you and
hamburglar
me.
season.
Wait a
Ronna,
minute. Are we gonna be doing a costume reveal this year?
I think we have to.
Oh my goodness. What on earth? When will it be? And how will we do it?
What on earth? Where on earth? How on earth?
Is it a free feed or a Patreon exclusive? I can't even think.
Honestly, it's hard to say. All of this is coming at me so quickly and
What
so
day
fast
of the
and all
week
at
is
once.
Halloween? Let me look. Hold on.
It's either Monday or Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe
It's one of
Tuesday.
those days.
Yeah.
It's either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
It's one of those days.
It's
I'm
on a
pretty sure.
Friday. Uh-oh.
Stop. Oh God,
That's
no!
dangerous.
Please don't
Very
say it ain't
dangerous
so
that
because
it's
I
on a
can't.
Friday.
I'm gonna have to bolt my doors.
Yeah. No. No one's
No
safe.
chance
It'll
I'm
be
going
like
to
the
a party that
purge. Yeah. It'll be like the purge. Yeah.
I did get invited to a Cinespia screening that night. Outside though, I don't know, Ronna. I don't know if I can do it.
What's the movie?
Scream.
Oh. I mean, I guess if you have nothing else to do. Right?
I guess so.
Is that considered a chic event, a Cinespia?
Well, I don't know. Some people, you either love them or you really just don't like them. And I think I might be in the latter.
What goes on at these events?
You just watch the movie. You know, it's in the cemetery. They do these cemetery screenings, and you watch the movie on a big
But they
screen.
also have a movie theater.
They do, but
screening
Cinespia also
room.
does the
Like the Hollywood
Hollywood Forever. Exactly.
Oh, okay. You have to get a blanket.
You have to get a
but it'll
blanket,
be
you can
nice
take a
because it'll have a sort of Dia de los Muertos energy, right? Or not yet?
It will. No, it will. And the only thing is though, you really have to take your woolens. You know what I mean? You really have to take all of your
I know that grass
wraps.
gets wet at night.
It
Yeah.
gets wet. It gets cold. So we'll
be
see if I end up
prepared.
doing it. We'll see if I end up doing it.
Yeah.
You know where I went the other day, Rhonda?
Where?
Moi went to the rooftop of the West Hollywood Edition. And I got to tell you, the view was fantastic. The food was really good. The drink was just okay.
Oh, why?
I got a martini and it wasn't very cold.
Oh, no.
So I only had about half of it.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Even.
I know.
Where is the West Hollywood Edition?
It's on the Sunset Strip, basically. It's like right by where the Mondrian used to be or still is.
Is it across the street?
It's on the same side of the street as the Mondrian.
Oh. So
maybe it is what the Mondrian... Is the Mondrian still exist? If not, the edition is now
I don't think the Mondrian exists anymore,
so
but
then
I think the Sky Bar still exists.
That space.
But you're saying you went onto the roof, and the Sky Bar isn't exactly the roof, though, is it?
Well, whatever it is, this looked like the Sky Bar. It was that same view.
Oh, well, then it was the Sky Bar.
Well, excuse me, Ronna. There's a few hotels that probably have that view.
Tony, you there?
Did the West Hollywood Edition take over for the Mondrian?
The Sky Bar. This will be the second time this has happened between us, where you were talking about Commerce being your favorite restaurant, and then I said, "Oh, my favorite restaurant was in that space," and it turned out it closed 21 years ago. Sorry.
It's like in the
21
comeback
years ago.
when Valerie Cherish goes.
But it was the same space. Yeah.
Goes to Palm Springs and they've redone the hotel and she hasn't been there in 25 years. And she's like, but maybe they have some of the same stuff. And then she looks at the waiter and she goes, "Do you still have the Angie Dickinson salad?" And they go, "No." So funny.
Oh, Lisa Kudrow. I mean, that's how you live a life.
A treasure.
Incredible.
Yeah, she did everything perfectly.
She really did, actually.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Now, Rhonda, we're burying the lead yet again.
Yeah. Oh, our show is coming this week.
It's this weekend. Can you imagine?
I'm so excited. I can't wait for it. I'm actually starting to get nervous like a little girl. My tummy, I can't sleep at night.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Is it? I'm worried I'm going to trip on stage and forget all my lines and
nerves are the energy you need.
And when people ask me a question,
work.
I'm afraid my shtetl clairvoyance will fail me.
It will not.
And
I'm telling you, the second you get on stage and the second you feel that all that love so quickly. It's just going to be a blast.
I will be in the Fertile Crescent. We will all be, like in X-Men Magneto.
You know me, and you know
has-
I know.
Magneto has this, they have to put that helmet on him because his brain is so strong.
Okay, yeah.
And that's how he keeps all his energy in his brain. We will be like inside of the device that they created to channel his brain energy.
It's
and
true.
that is basically the greater Boston area is where my shuttle clairvoyance was born.
That's right.
And nurtured. So it's a little bit like when Superman goes back to the cave with all the crystals and everything.
Or when Kate Blanchett
Yeah.
gets the gift of wisdom in that horrible Indiana Jones movie.
Oh my goodness.
What was that movie? The Crystal Skull?
She wasn't in Crystal Skull.
Yes, she was.
Kate Blanchett?
Yeah.
Really?
You have doubted me. You've doubted me one too many times today, Ronna. I'm going to tell you. Yes, she's in Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yes, she was. But Tony, you don't seem to have an answer to the other question yet, do you?
I already forgot what that was.
So did I, but Tony didn't.
I apologize. I was doing something else.
That's okay. We have no recollection of what we needed from you.
What? Okay. In any event, she was in Crystal Skull, I guess. That's one of my least favorite.
Oh, it was horrible.
South
horrible.
America, yeah.
Yeah.
In any event, I am so excited.
Ask
but
Ronna
I'm
live in
nervous.
Boston
I'm a
this
little
Saturday.
Nervous. Yeah.
I'm so excited. Please, if you are looking for seats, there seem to be one or two here and there at AskRonnaLive.com. Possibly
Please
there are
stop
last minute
saying that.
cancellations.
It drives me crazy.
It doesn't make any
no
sense.
Seats.
There's no
but
seats.
I guess that occasionally somebody returns one to the box office or something. I have
also,
no
if you're a Patreon
idea.
member looking for seats, it seems like there are a few people selling tickets on the boards that they're not able to use. So you could always check there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And by the way, come join us on Patreon because spooky season is where we really come alive.
We do shine. Yeah.
And
we do shine.
And then right after spooky season comes Ronica. I mean, it's just a great time to be over there.
It's a great time to be alive.
It's a great time to be alive and on patreon.com/AskRonna.
Rate, subscribe, review. We keep forgetting to tell people. Rate the podcast.
So true.
It takes 2 seconds. 5 stars only. Subscribe. Exactly. I believe all you have to do is tap a plus. Excuse me.
Can you believe
That's all it takes. And review if you have it in you, like these fine people that we're about to hear from do. Write us a little note. You feel connected to us because you hear us talking to you, but we want to feel connected to you.
That's right. It's reciprocated.
And when you write to us, we feel and understand the community that much better. We love it. It's quite frankly, we love getting mail. You know?
I'll tell you what people loved.
Okay.
Your filthy rap last week.
Pardon me?
Shut up, asshole B-word punk. You're not the one with all the funk. Whatever you did last week.
I don't remotely recall what you talked about.
Sure you don't, Ronna.
No.
Well, Jack Keogh said this episode should have come with a warning to not operate heavy machinery. I almost crashed my car when Ronna busted out her best funkadelic. This was the laugh I needed today.
I'm so happy, Jack.
It makes me laugh even thinking about it. Amber Tarasi says nothing cracks me up more than when Ronna breaks into an expletive-filled rap. Thanks for the law. First thing this morning. I don't know if I would classify this as a rap, to be honest.
It was a rap.
Okay.
It's definitely a rap. It wasn't as good as my All the Stars rap, but it was pretty good.
That was wonderful. Brooke Benson says, I am dying. We used to chant that same filthy ditty when I was a kid.
Oh, see?
It was just something you'd rattle off and then die laughing. I'm from Louisiana, but my Dallas cousin knew it too. We also had a really bad one that started not last night, but the night before.
I don't know that one. Yeah.
Colette Q. Witt said, what an episode. With rhymes like those, I'm convinced Ronna ran with the New York edition BBD boys.
No, the new edition.
New edition. Excuse me. Belle
New
Biv
edition.
DeVoe.
Belle Biv DeVoe. How you know?
Particularly Ronnie Mellowfellow DeVoe.
I love Ronnie. He's the tall one that looks like an alien.
And then Colleen says, so excited for the live show. Shana Tova.
Shana
Did you have a nice Rosh Hashanah?
I had a terrible cold, but a family here in Toronto invited us over, and we had an absolutely lovely time. It was
how
very,
nice.
it was a woman I'd only met once, and she just had she had very generous, terrific energy, and her husband was an incredible cook.
Did
And
Steve have some apples?
she's a dog food entrepreneur.
Wow, you're kidding.
No,
I
incredible.
don't really see you.
Steve had a blast.
Good.
Steve, they had a one-eyed pug, a gorgeous golden retriever. Steve, God bless her, she loves to be thrown into the mix with little kids. And I'm not fun like little kids, That's just the truth. Yeah.
No, I could have. I know that.
Yeah. I'm not even fun like old kids, really.
No. No,
Yeah.
you're not. No.
Yeah.
No.
Jen Cohen says, I was there at the Mormon Forgery Conference at the Stein Erikson Lodge and can attest to both Ronna and David being absolute stars, in all caps, and experts in the field. Misty chocolate gummy bear colored memory.
Oh, yes. This
covered
was when we had
memories.
David Sachs on.
Yes. Oh, I love David Sachs so much. He was, it started out dicey with him because he accused us of having an irrelevant podcast.
Oh, my God. Remember?
And then a random podcast.
Random.
And then I have to say, I listened to the episode and the advice that he gave about that little boy, just saying, let's just try and remember how old this boy is. Of course, it feels awful to be treated poorly by this little boy, but let's just remember how young he is.
True.
And it just made you realize, oh, God, he must be such a terrific parent.
It was very
He really
human.
takes the job seriously. Yeah.
That's right.
I'm just muddling through it with Steve. And there are people who actually have like a philosophy,
Yep.
Bozo Bonanza. I was thrilled to learn that Ron had previously graced my storied current hometown. I wonder when this was. My husband was formerly the chef de, I guess she means chef de cuisine, at the Stein Erikson Lodge. Huh.
Terrific.
Melissa Budzak at the chocolate-covered cinnamon bears are one of the only reasons I want to go back to visit Utah.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
I'll tell you what, I never ever in my life wanted to try a chocolate-covered gummy bear. I avoided them, and then I had nothing to eat. They give them to you in the little gift bag, and I tried them, and they were incredible.
Nice.
Stephanie M., excellent episode. Ronna's first instinct to trace her relationship with David to a Mormon document forgery workshop in the woods of Utah is yet another reason I'm proud to be a Carriage House member. Historical and hysterical indeed. See you in Boston, dears. We'll see you in Boston, Stephanie M.
This Saturday. Now, Ronna, we did get some people who actually were very triggered about the question.
I know it was a tough question. It really was, and I've had that gal in my thoughts quite a bit in the last.
The one
weeks.
the one we aforementioned, who was called, I think, fat by that child
in a couple different ways. Yeah.
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 Molly H says, I'm so triggered by the question about the child's remarks, and I say that as someone who has not struggled with weight but does have a physical feature that makes me stand out. The adult friendship will be over if the letter writer chooses to scold or admonish the child directly. That said, I feel so much empathy for the letter writer and think they must address their hurt feelings with the child's mom. After 3 very direct comments, it's time. Given the letter writer's history and some of her reasons behind her weight gain, it just isn't realistic to expect her to get over it and move on. Our world is obsessed with size. I adore this podcast and have episodes that are light and full of laughter from start to finish. And others which make me feel very deeply. XOXO. Very
Isn't
nice.
that nice?
Very nice.
Yeah. I'm curious how that went. I'd love a follow-up from that person.
Yep.
And I really would like a follow-up from our Richard episode from Marcy. I want to know how what we said landed for her. And I still want to know what kind of drugs he was doing and how much money he stole from her. But in any event, should we do a question?
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe our show's this week. I'm getting nervous.
Don't get nervous, Ronna.
Do we even know
nerves
who's
are good.
coming?
Nerves are good.
I haven't even looked at the guest list to see who our out of towners are.
I don't know.
I haven't even considered looking to see if Miles is coming, or
Miles,
Henry's coming, or who's
Henry.
coming. Yeah.
All the stars.
Yeah.
Good evening.
I know
Ronna.
James Nasman's coming. That's the only
Yes.
thing I know.
Kate Steinberg. I
Kate
think, is coming.
Steinberg, James Nasman,
Yeah.
and I think Kelsey Eckberg might be coming. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Oh, nice.
And Julie is coming.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Dear Ronna, Bryan, and fascinating guest.
Fascinating.
Long-time listener, first-time writer, and Chip, of course. Absolutely adore you both. I have a burning question, and I truly appreciate your insight.
Okay.
Please keep me anonymous in order to protect the infamous. Some context. I needed a new hair salon after moving from a major U.S. metropolis to the suburbs.
Oh, that's a tough move, yeah.
I know. I agree.
Trust me, I'm in Toronto waiting to get my hair done and not in Boston. I have to fly to New York for the day.
So you're considering Toronto the suburbs and not a metropolis?
I'm considering Toronto the hinterlands when it comes to hair color. I mean, I will say the people don't look bad here, but
Yeah.
you know,
What a wonderful compliment.
Well, no, I just mean I'm not walking or it's not Prague.
You're not
where I
walking
need to
around
see it.
being absolutely grossed out all the
Yeah,
time.
it's not Prague where I'm looking for a woman in an alley to dip my head in a bucket of shoe polish or something
Sure,
like that.
that's fair. That's fair.
But the people here look nice.
They
But
do.
I would, it's a particular relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this question already sounds pretty vapid, and maybe it is, but
To me.
But I was particular about my hair color. I was particular about my hair when I lived in that city and loyal to my stylist and colorist, who were also highly coveted celebrity hairstylists.
Oh.
I adored them, but eventually traveling to see them became time consuming. And I decided to find a solution closer to home. I wonder if solution is a pun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine my relief when I found a salon nearby and learned that their staff had previously worked in many of the elite city salons I knew and loved.
Okay.
A city haircut close to my country home. Oh, that's a good tagline for like a Bette Midler movie.
Yeah.
Too good to be true. My suburban haircuts to date, about 4 cuts so far, have been superb.
Wow.
No notes.
Okay.
Until my last visit.
Oh, boy.
I was minding my own business while
boy.
being shampooed. What does that look like?
Minding your own business is no such
While
thing.
being shampooed.
Well, the only way you can mind your own business but being shampooed is if you close your eyes.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
And even then, you're listening to absolutely everything that's going on in the salon around you.
And made the
There is
mistake.
there is no less discreet place than a hair salon.
That's
other
true. You're
words,
very
don't-
exposed.
If you don't want your business to be known, or if you do want your business to be known, the hair salon would be great. If you, let's say, for instance, you wanted to do like a little insider trading or something,
Not
go to
there.
the hair salon. No, go to the hair salon and say out loud, my husband's company is going public on Tuesday, but I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
Yeah.
And then watch the stock skyrocket.
Honey,
Yeah.
you're right.
A hot tip. Yeah.
I was minding my own business while being shampooed and made the mistake of looking up at the skylight overhead.
Oh, boy.
In the reflection, I had a view of my... Ronna, did you write this letter? This all sounds like you so far.
No, but it's so already sending a chill up my spine.
In the reflection, I had a view of my stylist at the front desk. I would not have had this view from where I was sitting, and it's important to note I was the only client in the salon.
Okay.
At first, I saw her putting lotion on her hands,
Okay.
but then a horror film quickly unfolded as she flipped off her sandals
Oh, my God.
and started to lotion the soles of her feet.
What?
There was not a Purell wipe in sight afterward,
Oh, my
and
God.
no trip to the bathroom to wash her hands. She met me at her chair for my haircut minutes later with her feet hands.
Mm.
I was horrified and speechless. I didn't know what else to do but sit for the haircut, which again was excellent. I didn't know how to say, I didn't know how to say, I saw you lotioning your feet in the skylight without sounding accusatory or like Larry David, so I didn't say a word about it.
Wow.
The question, can I really abide by someone's feet in my hair?
Ugh.
No matter how convenient and
Oh,
great a haircut it may
gosh.
be.
Oh, gosh.
Not quite a germaphobe, but this seems severely lacking in
Oh,
basic personal
God.
hygiene. At what cost vanity? Do I just close my eyes in the next shampoo or cut ties and try cutting my hair at another local salon, but perhaps receiving a subpar haircut? Go back to my stylist in the city? Please help. Just call me harried and disgusted.
Ugh.
P.S. Ronna, I know Tracy Cunningham would never But unfortunately, LA is a bit too far.
Well, first of all, Tracy Cunningham isn't going to cut your hair. Okay.
That's why she said that. She said, I know Tracy Cunningham would never.
No, she
would
could,
never lotion her
but she's a
feet.
colorless. No, she's a colorist. She's not a cut. They're talking about a cut, not a color here.
Well, Tracy Cunningham, I hope, is not the only hairstylist who wouldn't lotion their feet and not wash their hands right before touching your head.
Tracy
and sometimes your face.
Never. And she also wears gloves because she's putting color on all the time.
Sure.
I've told this story before, and I'll tell it again. I'll never forget being in Saint-Germain in Paris, and there was I can't remember the name of the restaurant. Maybe Tony can find it. There was like an American diner, okay, where you could go get like a burger or something like that in Saint-Germain.
Already sounds really nice, like delicious.
Well, it was terrible. But someone who was a local told me to go there, so I went. Anyway, I knew it was a mistake before I did it. She was cuckoo. It doesn't matter. It was a mistake. But I didn't know how big of a mistake it was until I was sitting, and it's important to know that I was sitting in the banquette because I was sort of trapped. Right. But it also meant that I had a view of the whole restaurant, and the restaurant wasn't very busy. Let's say we went in at like 2, you know. It was the tail end
post
of
rush
before, and either the busboy or the dishwasher or maybe one of the cooks, I really don't know. He was sitting all the way to the end, and he had parked himself. Let's say the banquettes kind of came together in a narrow, almost like before the bathroom. He was sitting in the corner, clipping his toenails.
That is.
I heard a sound.
Shocking.
I heard a sound, and I thought, what? That sounds like someone's clipping the toenails.
Yeah.
Because what else does that sound like?
Nothing.
And I turned my head to the right, and there he was with his foot up on the banquette, clipping his toenails.
I'm speechless.
And we said,
that is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. In a
restaurant. And we said, well, we're going to have to go now. That's fine.
Sorry, I think I missed the beginning. This was a customer or someone who worked there?
Someone who worked in the restaurant. He was either a busboy or a cook or a I don't know what else, but not the waiter. And he was just clipping his toenails. So there. What's she going to do, Bryan?
Can I be honest with you? This is somehow one of the hardest questions I've ever answered and considered. I guess you don't go back, or you send a note saying, I've really enjoyed the services here. I will say the last time I was there, this incident happened. You could send them an email about it if you wanted. So I am going to move on from the salon, but just thought you should be aware.
Are you sending this anonymously or no?
I don't know. Again, this one really is breaking my brain. I wouldn't go back to this person. I really just wouldn't. But I also am not precious about my hair. So maybe this is worth the discussion so that you can keep going there. I don't know.
What is the discussion?
I think you could just say, I guess you could put it on you and say, I'm kind of a germaphobe. And I saw you lotioning the bottoms of your feet before you put your hands in my hair last time.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just make sure not to do that again? I don't know, but then do you get a shitty haircut? I don't know.
Well, you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
you've humiliated them, even though, frankly, they deserve to have carry some shame about doing that.
Yes, it's just one of these questions of you would never do it, of course.
What would I do?
But what would you do if someone said it to you? What would you do? If you were the hairdresser, what would you do?
Well, I would probably apologize profusely. But I also would
hairdressers
never
aren't-
do this. I also would never do this.
Mhm.
It has never occurred to me to do anything remotely like that. I would probably apologize and just be like, I'm so sorry.
But
And
this is a person who also thought it was okay to touch their feet and then touch other
I was going to
people.
say that A, they might deny it, or B, I don't know, maybe they push back on it. I mean, I don't know this hair person's personality. It would be, I wouldn't, let me put it this way. I don't think I would ever go back again, ever.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
I mean, my personal opinion is you can't go back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a loss. I mean, it is.
It
It's
sucks.
absolutely a loss. But you got to try a few other places, or you need to start it sounds like this person lives within driving distance of New York, but doesn't really want to go back.
Yeah.
That maybe they've moved to, I don't know where, the Hudson Valley or something, and they think, oh gosh, I can't go all the way to New York for a haircut.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a bummer because especially if you want to blow out, though there's got to be someone else that can do a blowout in this area. But yeah, I don't think I could live with that personally.
I don't think I could either.
I can't imagine taking my foot out of my shoe
And I can tell you that, yeah, please go ahead.
in a workplace situation and applying something to it.
And I can already tell you that this person, this letter writer, does not want to have a conversation with this hairdresser about it because she would have stopped them and said, I just saw you putting your hands on your feet. Would you mind washing your hands before? I mean, in other words, she got the full haircut after that. Maybe she was in shock, but it would be
right. She doesn't want.
It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The restaurant in Paris was called Breakfast in America. I just looked it up.
Oh.
And they have a chain. So I guess I did not. And my apologies. It was not in Saint Germain. It was in the Latin Quarter. But I can be forgiven since they are next to each other.
Next door.
Yeah.
It's Breakfast in America.
Yeah.
Did they have a jukebox, Ronna?
To breakfast. Yes, they did.
I knew it.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. It was many years ago. I would not ever set foot in that establishment again, personally. Yeah. You need to get a new hair place. That's the end of that conversation. I mean, disgusting. What on earth could you possibly say that would also improve your relationship?
Now,
with
what
that
would you have
person?
done? You would have said something on the spot, I bet, right? Or no?
Right. Good question. What I would have done.
Maybe what you would have done is when you saw it, you could say, oh, is there something going on with your feet?
The thing is, I wouldn't have. I'm trying to think what I would have done in the moment because I never could have just let it slide.
I know.
I never could have let her touch my head with those hands. So I probably would have.
Especially after she was wearing flip-flops. Do you know how dirty those are?
I don't know if she was wearing flip-flops. She said took off her shoe, right?
I thought she said sandal.
Oh, sandal. Oy.
Let me see.
So no socks even. Oy. I probably would
flipped off her sandals. Yeah.
Oh God. I probably would have said, I know this sounds crazy, but I was able to see you in the skylight and I noticed that you applied something to your feet. I'm sure you did wash your hands, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, but then she would say, of course I did. She would have lied. Maybe she thought, oh, the shampoo is washing my hands in your hair.
Oh my God. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I'm going to the sink to wash your hair anyway. My hands are going to get washed. I mean, kind of
It's
true,
so
but
awful.
still disgusting.
Yeah.
Is there a chance you missed a Purell moment? But I don't think, I mean, I think we have to be honest and know that this person did not wipe their hands.
And I'll tell you, that's not a Purell moment. That is, you have to wash your hands. Your hands
Yeah.
were full of lotion and feet.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Or I would have said, I'm so sorry. I just got a text from work and I have to get out of here ASAP.
My
Oh, no, she was already having her hair washed by somebody else. So no.
Mm,
That's how she saw her. She was getting a
that's
hair
right.
wash. Yeah. I probably would have said, I know this sounds crazy. I can't believe I'm going to run out of here with wet hair, but I have to go. And
Yeah.
I probably would have paid for the whole haircut.
Yeah.
Just as a way of
Small
getting,
price to pay
just
to
as a
not
way
have,
of getting out of there.
to have someone walk all over your head.
Yeah. Walk all over your head. Yep. Oh, disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, darling. Shall we do one more?
Yes.
Okay. Dear Ronna, Bryan, and Dante.
Dante.
With an accent over the E. And also, Dante's not here today. I'm sorry to
Dante.
say. Shante Dante. Thesis. I need help with my rank list. Again. Backstory. Oh, this is from that sweetheart who wrote into us when they were matching. And I think they ended up going to Chicago, but we'll see. We had to tell them what cities we liked, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I wrote in about 3 years ago. Gosh, the time has flown. For help putting together my residency rank list during my last year of medical school. You graciously answered my question and gave amazing advice and insight, as always. As a result, I ranked Chicago as my number one choice and ended up here for residency.
Nice.
Well, that's a very succinct way of saying you got your number one choice, isn't it?
Good for you.
You subsequently suggested checking out the Aviary and Royster. Both were top tier, in all caps, recommendations. Ronna, did you hear Royster has closed down within the last year? Very upsetting. I had not heard that. I'm
Was
still
Royster
recommending
the
it to
restaurant
people.
that the Obamas really liked?
I'm sure they ate there. It was from A. Linea's sister restaurant.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And they had the most incredible potatoes you've ever had in your life.
Yum.
And the chicken, of course.
Delish.
I really appreciate you both helping me out back then. My life as a resident physician here in Chicago has been amazing. Isn't that so nice to hear? Ugh.
I'm so glad.
I love when people are happy enough to say things are amazing. Life's amazing. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't remember the last time I said that.
I know, but it is amazing. You're about to go to Boston and do a show with me. Right. We're going to have a beautiful fall weekend. I mean, I know that there's reasons to have angst and unhappiness and whatever.
But all things considered, if you zoom out,
but
things
let's
are good.
try and enjoy the fun moments.
That's right.
Oh, that's good. Well, now I'm back for part deux. I am finishing up residency and I am currently in the process of applying to fellowship. Of course, Ronna knows this via Dr. Bob.
When does this all end?
Never.
Never.
Never ends.
Yeah.
But fellowship is essentially an extra 1 to 3 years of medical training and further specialization within a given field, i.e. gastroenterology, addiction medicine, toxicology, hematology / oncology, etc. I wish you would have told us what his specialty was, don't you?
Yes.
The match algorithm is still the same, but rank list is due within the next couple of months. Top programs that I've interviewed with were all competitive and amazing, so my decision is really going to come down to location. Here are the options.
This guy must be really good.
Yeah, I think he's probably pretty good. I mean, he seems to think that he gets to choose, that they don't get to choose.
Right.
And most people are very worried about getting chosen.
And it sounds like every single one of these is a hit, you know?
And that they may be funding him, of course, because it feels like they all want him. Yeah.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Okay.
Ann Arbor.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Denver.
Huh.
And San Diego. Of note, I was thinking of withdrawing from San Francisco due to the cost of living. I'm unfamiliar with the area, but my friends tell me that my fellowship salary of $100K would not be enough to manage without roommates. Wow. San Francisco is rough.
It's ridiculous.
Staying in Chicago is also an option. And though I really like it here, I am still single. And the adventurer part of me wants to try something new, somewhere new.
Uh-huh.
If you both had to move to one of the aforementioned...
I wouldn't move to one of them, to be honest.
To one of the above-mentioned places, where would you go?
Not one of them.
As a little reminder, I am in my mid-30s, gay, and a POC. I trust both of your opinions, and I would love it if you two could give me your assessment of these cities to help me out one more time. I adore you both. With love, Confused Doctor.
Well, look. Actually, Ronna, you start. You might have a stronger opinion here.
Well, I read the letter. You want me to start? Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm on the hot plate today.
No, I'm happy to, but if I was
Well, let's just break it down together. San
Right.
Francisco, Ann Arbor, Atlanta, Denver, and San Diego. And we're talking about 1 to 3 years. Okay.
okay.
And that they liked all of the programs. The top programs that I've interviewed with were all competitive and amazing. So my decision is really going to come down to location. So in any one of these places, this person is at the top program in the country, they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just break down these cities and what it would feel like to live there.
What do you want to start with?
On the face of it, you're going to think I'm crazy.
I think we're aligned here. Go ahead.
On the face of it, if you're discounting San Francisco, okay,
Right.
San Francisco is absolutely one of my favorite.
It would be my
cities in the
top
country.
pick, but it is ridiculously expensive.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
If you're an outdoorsy person at all, there is it's just got it all in terms of hiking trails and being near the marina and food,
Stunning
and
views, Big
museums
Sur.
and- yeah,
I mean, like you're
all
close to
right
so
there.
many gorgeous things.
yeah, and you can go to Sea Ranch, or you can go to wine country, or you can
Mhm.
go up to
Exactly.
what's it called? I always get
Carmel,
Montecito,
Monterey.
and this one confused. What's the other one? Montecito's in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
And what's the one that's
Marin?
No, but Marin's gorgeous too. Anyway, it'll
Yeah.
come to me in a minute. But where they have all the marijuana. They grow all the marijuana.
Oh,
But it's just
Humboldt?
absolutely beautiful. No.
Oh.
Tony, can you think of what I'm thinking of?
He thought maybe you were
Is
thinking
it
Monterey. but it's-
Monterey? No, it's not that.
No,
not
not
Monterey.
Monterey. But Monterey is beautiful too.
Mhm.
Anyway, Mendocino.
Oh yeah, Mendocino Farms.
In any event, I mean, and you have, all of it, the oysters and the this and the that. But
It'd be my top choice, but I agree
But
that
it's
how
expensive.
pathetic is it that $100,000 isn't enough to live on your own in a city? That's
No.
crazy.
and you're not going to live like a king in San Francisco.
No.
Okay.
Everything's expensive.
Though, if you're a fruit, great city to be in, still plenty of fruit.
And my guess is you want to be close to the hospital, which sounds like it is in San Francisco. I was going to say like Oakland is also great, but
Yeah, it's
I guess
probably
it might be
a little bit of a commute, but
it might be a little bit of a
yeah,
commute.
UCSF, I'm guessing, which is a terrific hospital. Ann Arbor is a lovely little town, but it's absolutely a college town. So if you want that experience, Detroit has a lot more to offer these days. If you're going to have a car, that's not bad. It's about 40 minutes to Detroit.
Mhm.
But Ann Arbor is absolutely beautiful, but it is cold in the winter. But that may not bother you because you've been living in Chicago. So if you want a small town experience, I would not overlook Ann Arbor. Okay,
Yeah.
Atlanta, it's never a place that I gravitate towards. I think it's also a city that has it all. It's just a different kind of city. So
Yeah.
it's more like an LA or a Houston. It's a sprawling,
And it's a
spread out
giant city. Yes.
Yes, but they do have incredible food.
Yes.
They have arts. You would be
Nightlife.
bringing your vote to a place that could use it,
That's true, actually.
and it has niche things.
It's a friendly
that-
city.
Yes, that you have to find. There's a dear friend of mine lives there, and I was sending him a bottle of wine for his 50th birthday. And I had to do a little research. He's, a Francophile, and I had to find something fabulous for him. And there was an incredible wine shop run by an expat, a French expat. And the service couldn't have been better. And the place
Yeah, it
was
is. I would call it an
gorgeous.
international city at this point.
And there's so much higher education in Atlanta, great hospitals, great universities. So Atlanta, I think, gets a little bit of a bad rap. But
I
it's
would
kind
just
of
live in a
hybrid.
place-
It's a little
I
bit
would-
more suburban feeling.
And I would live in a place similar to if you were moving to LA. I would live in a place that feels like a community, that feels like you're in a neighborhood,
Yes. If you want to be walking everywhere,
Right.
that's not going to be the place for you.
No.
The wine shop, I believe, was called Perrine's. Yes, it's called
But they have that
Perrine's.
nice walk now where the train used to be. I forget what they call it, but that's really pretty.
Oh, do they? Where the
Yeah.
Maddie used to be?
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
think
it's
that's
called?
right. I think that's right.
Peine'' wines, just so people know,
Great.
was a terrific and gorgeous store, and they have a lot of locations, and beautiful. But Atlanta, so I think Atlanta's very livable. Let's put it that way. You
Totally.
can have a great life in Atlanta, but Atlanta is not San Francisco. You know,
No,
they're
it's too
different
big.
kinds
It's like LA.
of cities.
Yeah.
Yes. Denver. I mean, Denver is prettier than you think it's going to be. It's sort of nestled in the.
It is.
At the
And I have
base
some
of the
good friends who live there
mountain
who love it.
Do
So,
you?
Yes.
And what is their life like in Denver?
I mean, I think they both have families, so that's probably their life. But listen, everything goes through Denver. Every major concert, you know what I mean? It's all there. And you're close to some absolutely beautiful terrain. It's the Mile High City. So the first couple weeks there, you're going to be just farting the whole time.
Yeah.
But
I'm taking Denver off the list.
I agree. I don't think that would be my vote. And I'm only taking Ann Arbor off because you might want a different climate than Chicago.
And I also think you're coming from Chicago. You know what Ann Arbor is, okay? You're in Chicago. Chicago is the next biggest city to Ann Arbor, okay? And I know Detroit's right there.
Yeah.
So if you want campus life in an incredible hospital, and you want a sort of smaller life for a change, Ann Arbor is a terrific option, and Michigan's an incredible school. So, go for it.
Right.
It'll be freezing cold in the winter, but, they've got great movie theaters and a couple of good restaurants, and it is absolutely a community, meaning the people that live there care about the place. But it's a college town. That's what it is. Okay.
I would also say, if you're looking for a relationship, San Francisco is another reason to line that through. I don't think that's as much of a relationship place as other places might be.
Oh, you don't think you could meet a partner in San Francisco?
I think you can. I think it just is. I think in Ann Arbor, there might be less of a culture of, well, something better might be just around the corner. I think that could be a plus for Ann Arbor, possibly.
Yeah, and it's cold. People need to hunker down.
Exactly.
They need
cuffed.
You need to pair off.
Yeah.
And now here comes the surprise underdog, I would say, which is San Diego.
Right.
So here's the thing about San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It sucks.
Every time I visit San Diego, I think for 1.5 days, I think, wow, San Diego's really its own place. It's got its own stuff.
It's got its own vibe.
It is not LA. It has nothing to do with Los Angeles.
Nothing.
It
It's
is not in
nothing
any
like
way related to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
If you're looking for Southern California living, okay? San Diego is truly Southern California living.
It's very
can go to
different
the
than
beach.
anywhere else, any
You
other
can
major
go
city.
surfing.
Nothing like San Francisco. It's nothing like LA. It's
There's
its own thing.
access to the beach.
And honestly, it does have pretty good restaurants.
It has restaurants. I don't know how good they are. It has them.
But it does have restaurants.
But I mean, they're trying. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
They have incredible produce. I will say that.
Sure.
The the sort of tomato that you get there and all of that.
It's fun to drive up to Laguna. It's fun to look at Torrey Pines.
Torrey Pines.
Yeah, Torrey Pines. Okay, yeah.
It is its own place, and there are a lot of people that are living there and having a really nice life and a nice time in San Diego. It is coastal living.
And also, you could take the Surfliner, the Amtrak to LA or Santa Barbara, and that's a lot of fun.
So easily.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking for that little Pepperdine fantasy, if that's something that you want next.
The opposite of a Chicago feel, I would say.
Yes. Then San Diego's a terrific choice.
Honestly, it might be I would say San Diego or Atlanta would be my top two of this bunch. Well, San Francisco would be my number one, but if I couldn't do San Francisco, it'd be one of those two.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Mhm.
I think you need to tune into what you're looking for. But I also would just say, you know, as the wife of a doctor,
Oh.
if you're starting to narrow your field of interest, whatever this fellowship is in, I know you say, oh, they're all great. I've interviewed at them all. They're all competitive. I love them all. It's amazing. Da, 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 da.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, but you can't tell me. I mean, I don't know what you're studying, so that's a problem. So maybe if I knew a little more closely, you can't tell me there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the country who are the top person, top brain, top researcher, whatever, top institution focused on whatever it is that you want to do.
Mhm.
And I want you to have fun. You're young and I want you to have another adventure. But I would not discount that you are now narrowing into the channel of deeply useful information. If
Mhm.
this is if this is the field that you think you want to specialize in, whatever
Mhm.
it is. And so I would really encourage you probably to make your pick first in terms of the person that you feel you can have the best relationship with and a person who's actually going to be a teacher, not a person who just wants to have you there for their credibility.
Right.
That you're really going to get something out of the fellowship.
Yeah.
So if there's one program that's tipping that over for you, I think any of these situations are livable.
Totally. But for 1 to 3 years, you could live in any of them.
But I'd probably oddly put, San Francisco, Atlanta, and San Diego are the top of my list.
Yeah.
Unless you want a small town experience, in which case, Ann Arbor.
Yeah. If that's the experience you want, that's the place to go.
Or if you still want to be able to keep your Chicago, I mean, you can go to Chicago any weekend from Ann Arbor, if that's important to you.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a total left turn, I mean, San Diego, you're at the beach, you know.
Or if you want to see like a green river, you might want to stay near Chicago.
I love the Green River, don't you?
Ronna, how about all these whales under the like Williamsburg Bridge?
What?
There's all these humpback whales they're calling it off the coast of Manhattan, but like they're like cresting and doing all this stuff right
Come
in
on.
the East River.
I
And maybe
thought,
the Hudson.
I thought you were going to tell me about the killer whales that are
drowning those
the
boats.
boats again. Yeah.
No. I mean, that's happening too, but there's like no humpback whales for some reason are in the rivers of Manhattan.
And then some dummy came out the other day and said, no. They're not being problematic. They're just playing. That's what they said about the humpback whales. Okay. I mean, about the killer whales.
Killer whales.
Dodging New York traffic, how hundreds of whales are on a collision course with ships and boats.
Can you believe it?
What?
Yeah. I don't know why they're there. I'm sure it's not good that they're there. I mean, I'm sure it's a climate something or other, but yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Not far out at sea, just off the coast of Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. When they're feeding, they can get really distracted and they don't care about boats, he says.
I wish I had that attitude.
When Gotham Whale began I don't know. I've seen you in front of a couple of desserts where it seemed like the world just fell away.
It's true.
When Gotham Whale began tracking humpbacks in 2012, and that's probably how you felt when you had the Pop-Tarts with the heavy cream. Do you remember that?
Oh,
That was 6 years ago.
that was rough.
Its NYC humpback catalog contained just 5 individuals. Today it includes 470 whales.
Can you imagine?
Mostly transient juveniles, drawn by the rich feeding opportunities of the New York Bight.
Hungry
BITHT.
boys. They eat the whole fridge.
Teenage boys. It's so true. But with the hunt for such bounty comes a growing problem. What was once a marine highway connecting southern breeding grounds to northern feeding areas has since 2010 become a regular foraging destination, putting humpbacks on a collision course with maritime traffic.
Imagine. Poor things.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Here we go. In any event. Oh, no.
Maybe I'll go whale watching when I'm in Manhattan next week.
The endangered sei whale, SEI, that was found dead on the bow of a cruise ship
I said
arriving in New
horrible.
York last year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whales have had enough. You know, they really just have.
How many are there, do you think?
Which kind?
Whales.
Just period, including orcas?
How many whales in the ocean? Well, orcas aren't whales. Did you know that?
Oh, they're not?
No, the dolphins.
Hmm.
Whatever dolphins are. That's
That
what
does
they
make
are.
them seem a little more common.
Well, I mean, look at them. They look just like dolphins.
They
That can't
do,
come
but
as a
they're
surprise to
so
you.
beautiful.
How many whales are left in the world? That's what I
Just any kind of whale?
there isn't a single number for whales, but it includes many different species with varying populations. But generally, the global whale population is estimated to be hundreds of thousands,
Doesn't seem like enough, does it?
with specific species numbering ranging from a few thousand to several thousand, 100,000. For example, there are an estimated 10,000 to 25,000 blue whales, about 50,000 killer whales, and approximately 300,000 sperm whales. Wow.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Hmm.
When you put it that way.
By the way, the train walking path in Atlanta is called the Beltline. Thank you, Tony.
Oh, yeah. No, Atlanta, people love Atlanta.
Yeah.
They love it. They love
Also,
to
Atlanta's
live in Atlanta.
very Hollywood. She these days.
Yes, it is. And
Mhm.
also, and I think that the restaurants have gotten better as a result of that.
Mhm.
And also, you have access to other parts of the South. And you're also, I mean, it's the worst airport in the world, but it goes everywhere. I mean, you can go
I was
going to
say you
nonstop,
can literally
go to
fly
Paris nonstop,
anywhere in the world
anywhere.
from Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's true.
So you've got a lot of good options, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Killer whales. I'm going to write genus, right? You know, that's what I really
Sure.
Orcanus is their genus.
Orcanus.
Yeah.
That must be why we call them orca.
They are of the Delphinidae family.
Ooh,
which I
honey.
believe is where dolphins
Sounds very rich.
come. What genus do killer whales belong to? Orcanus. That's fun. Killer whales and dolphins related. Okay. Mm-mm. Darling. you wanna
Ronna, we got to pick one of these
I guess
winners.
we have to pick someone, yeah.
Are we going to give it to Orcanus? Are we going to give it to...
Yes, killer whales, also known as orcas, are a type of dolphin and are related to all other dolphins.
Weird.
They
I
are
don't
the
like it.
largest member of the Delphinidae. Well, why should we say they're related to dolphins? Dolphins are related to them.
Thank you.
They're bigger,
They're apex predators.
which includes all species of oceanic dolphins and other larger-toothed whales. Okay. I thought they weren't whales. Now I'm confused. In any event. Okay, so who are we choosing between?
Rhonda, we're choosing between horror at the hair salon.
If you call me Rhonda at the live show,
Oh,
I mean, the thing is, we haven't been in a room together, but if I can get
it's been a minute.
I'll be able to get my hands on you.
I'm going to be
call me
so hyped
Rhonda
up.
in person. Don't drink 4 cold brews before the show, okay?
I won't.
What was your Edinburgh routine before the show?
I took a shower.
Quick
I
bump.
sang in the shower.
Uh-huh. What would you sing?
Different songs and vocal exercises.
Okay.
And
What were your songs? Or is that private?
Apple by Charlie XCX.
Okay.
I Happen to Like New York. Who I don't remember who sings that.
New York?
Yeah.
How does it go?
I happen to like New York. I happen to like this town.
Okay.
And
Steve came home yesterday. 2 days ago, it was raining. And as she was going to bed, she has conversations with herself all the time because they're just constantly putting stuff together. And she was, okay, I'm going to put 1 foot here and 1 foot here. Stick your tissue out, put your thumb. She started doing a dance. And I was like, what's
That's a
that?
good warm-up.
What's that from? And then she started singing in the rain.
how does she know that? Has she seen it?
She knew all the words. And I said, where did you learn that? And they taught her that much. She's good at memorizing lyrics to things. So she started singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious
Glorious
feeling.
feeling. I'm happy
again. She knew that
again.
much, and I was just absolutely astonished.
Wow.
Okay, so you did Apple and New York. I happen to like New York. And anything else?
A lot of ba 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 ka 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 da 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 da
The dad's
all
old
that.
fashioned beer really tastes good. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got to decide. So I'm going to read a cliffhanger, and then I've got to go.
Horror at the hair salon or ranking cities for where I'm
Or
gonna
the
do my
doctor
fellowship.
who's choosing programs, but they're not choosing him. Does he need something?
I think they're all choosing him.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean he's choosing. In other
Yes,
words, I just
he's
mean
choosing.
he's the picker. He's in
the
the
picker.
role of the picker. Yeah.
He's the picker.
Obviously, it's the hair
It's
salon.
got to be feet, hands.
Yeah. feet hair.
Yeah, feet, hair.
I happen to like New York is Cole Porter. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so yeah, what does feet hair need?
Feet hair to me, I don't know. Is there some lovely scent or shampoo or?
Well, I was thinking I've most recently been using this conditioner, but I'm not positive how I feel about it.
I see.
I was thinking Crown Affair. We could send her the deep conditioning mask, and that
Why
might help.
not? I would love to get that.
That might help her get a little further between haircuts
Let's do that.
until she has time to get back to the city.
I'm a believer in that
And
gift. That's
in
a beautiful
fact,
gift.
Sephora has a like a kit, a Crown Affair kit that comes with the conditioner and then like a little towel and a little mousse and then a little tiny of their milk serum, which is sort of like the rose milk syrup. Yeah. So,
Ron, are you familiar with all the new Amex perks?
no, please.
Open your app. You can't even
made
imagine
me sick to my stomach.
what they've included now.
What? Are you making me sick?
$600 hotel credit every year. $300 at Lululemon every year. What else?
I'm waiting for one that applies to me.
I mean, they're not like incredible, but they're just sort of things that we had that are now the entertainment credits more expensive. Ooh, for a limited time, you can replace your current card with a mirror card.
Oh, the
which is
new
supposed to
mirror
be-
card.
Yeah, so I did
Yeah.
that. I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet, but I ordered it.
Yeah, I was trying to decide about
because
the
they're doing
mirror
all
card.
this because the annual fee is going up. So they're like
Quite a
trying
bit.
Yes, so they're trying to incentivize it more. A $400 dining credit. So
this one, Canada Goose. I'll take that.
yeah. So it
But
actually
do I have to,
it does
do I have
pay
to
off.
sign up for these things?
Yes. If you go to benefits, it'll walk you through it. It takes 5 seconds.
Okay.
Some are automatic, some you sign up for.
I'm not getting a Breitling watch on Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, Bryan. 15% back on a single purchase up to a total of $5.
My God, come on.
I mean, that's,
that's got my name written all over
that
it.
adds up to $5.
I'll tell you what doesn't is Breitling. That does not have my
Uniqlo,
name written all
though,
over it.
spend 50, get 10.
Yep. You get a lot of clothes for $50 at Uniqlo.
I hope I'm doing this on the right card, because when I do it on the other card, then they don't give it to you on the other card.
Rhonda,
In any event. Okay. So
you
you're
look
gonna
at Amex. I'm going to read this cliffhanger.
Okay.
Dear Ronna, Bryan, an outstanding guest. First off, thank you for bringing joy to us twice a week with Bryan's antics and Mrs. Glickman's shtetl clairvoyance. I love tuning in twice a week to hear about Bryan's ongoing kitchen saga and any updates on Mrs. Glickman's fabulous lifestyle and travels, including updates from baby Steve. I'm a Carriage House member and an OGAR Social Club member and love the parasocial relationship I've developed with you both. Thesis, should I do anything at all after seeing a coworker on the grid, aka on Grindr? I'm a late 30s fruit and work as a lawyer in a small but fancy litigation shop. I have one coworker, Mark, who's around my age and who I've always assumed was a fellow fruit, but he's never said anything despite being present for discussions of planning events for Pride and discussions of LGBT plus activism the firm can be involved in. A few months after I joined the firm, I even asked...
never done anything except join the two, okay.
Right,
go on.
the two queer affiliated...
Conversations. Yeah, exactly. Groups.
A few months after I joined the firm, I even asked one of my new coworkers whether Mark was a fruit, although I used more polite terms. And she told me that if he wasn't out at work. Mark and I work in different offices and live in different cities. Oh, so we don't hang out that much and don't have a real relationship outside of work. Cut to our firm retreat the other month at a semi-secluded resort. The entire firm was there, and I opened the apps because
Secluded.
I know. And I opened the apps because we weren't the only people at the resort, and I was curious to see if anyone interesting was around. I opened Grindr and surprise, surprise, there was Mark. I quickly blocked him. I have a very firm policy on mixing business and pleasure. Plus, he's not my type.
Well, maybe he does too. So why are you driving him crazy? Go on.
I didn't know if he saw or viewed my profile, but for context, my face is cropped out of my profile picture on Grindr, so he may not have even known it was me. He probably didn't. Mark hasn't said anything to me, and I haven't said a word to any of my coworkers or him. But Ronna and Bryan, should I? I was considering just letting him know that I'm here if he wants to talk about anything, but maybe I should just leave well enough alone and move on. It's not like it's a secret at work that I'm a fruit. And if he wanted to talk about it already, he could have. Looking forward to your advice and thoughts. Please don't use my real name. And Mark's name was changed to protect the closeted. And so I could hear Mrs. Glickman repeatedly say Mark. Well, you didn't hear it here.
Oh, you didn't hear it here.
But on
You're going to have to go to
Patreon.com,
Patreon for that sort of thing.
Because Ronna reads it on Patreon and Mark is abounding.
I won't even say it here because I can't give it away. But I
That's
will
right.
tell you that stumptowncoffee.com, you spend $30, earn $6 back up to 2 times.
Great.
Those little ones drive me crazy.
Me
I
too.
can't do the little ones, yeah.
Me too.
In any event, I'm thrilled to have everybody join us on Patreon. That'll be a lot. And there's a Todd Snyder.
I know.
Get
I
55
I haven't
back.
bought anything from it, but I got the offer.
I'm just thrilled to, I don't know, join everybody in Boston this weekend. I absolutely can't wait. I'm just excited. What can I say? I'm excited.
There's also a SkinCeuticals on there. That one was exciting. It was $50 off.
Oh, I didn't get SkinCeuticals.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yes, we will be live in Boston this weekend. I cannot believe it.
Here it comes. So we'll see you on Patreon for the answer this Friday, and we'll see you in Boston on Saturday if you're coming.
I can't.
And I want to remind people that we have if you're budgeted, don't overspend this week because we have all kinds of fun merch and collectibles, things that we have sold or given away in the past that we really, we don't like ship boxing things up and sending them to people. So
do you
they're going to
think
be there
we could go to
live in person.
Alcatraz this weekend, Ronna?
If we were in San Francisco, I'd love to.
I can't believe that Boston doesn't have a prison on an island off of the harbor.
No, but they had a few insane asylums out,
Yeah, I believe all of that.
homes for wandering children, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Homes for wandering
Don't
children.
dig, wayward.
You don't want to go further.
Don't
than
dig
that.
too deep.
Yeah,
exactly.
I get it.
All right, darling.
All
I
right,
adore
dear.
you.
I love you.
See you in Boston. Oh, and
See
by
you
the way,
there.
the new Acela trains are out.
Yes.
But people are going crazy which is dumb because this is always the way it's been. Sometimes you get the express is fast. The Acela is not always the fastest way. It's just the nicest way to travel.
Right.
So sometimes it's a local and sometimes it's an express and sometimes it takes longer. I don't know. That's why the train is just the train. Okay.
I love that.
But in any event, I'm looking forward to your review of the new cars.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see if the seats are as firm as they say.
Okay. All right, darling.
Kiss,
Kiss, kiss.